Hello friends, I am Dr. Bharat Gadak, Assistant Professor, Department of Geography, KRTR, BH Commerce and AM Science, popularly known as KTHM College. Student friends, warmly welcome you to today's class. We are talking about GGDT 114, Principle of Population and Settlement Geography. Now paper number is 4 and title is Human Settlement. Now student, will be discuss today's lecture site and situation aspect in settlement geography. Now it is what is meant by site and what is meant by situation aspect of the settlement will be discussed on the today's lecture. Here this topic number is 6 and now topic name is human settlement. In this topic is classified by urban and rural settlement. This is classified by rural and site situation aspect in settlement, types of compact, semi-compact, hamlet and dispersed. Now pattern of settlement, these are the topic now discussed in the human settlement. Now today topic is site and situation aspect in the settlement. Now this is a type of site situation aspect in settlement. Now student, unlike the many field other geographical investigations, the study of rural settlement has the few exception received the relatively little attention in the recent years. In addition, this point is true many aspects of rural geography. It is very recently noted that farm being at the core of the studies in human geography prior Second World War, the countryside as a field of geographical investigation has been relegated to inferior position. Such a decline of interest contrast with the rapid and sophisticated growth of research and that the expertise as aspect of urban geography and the course reflect in the impact of a worldwide process of urbanization. Now, rural geography include the study of social, economic, land use, settlement pattern in area which may be recognized by their landscape characteristics of countryside. Several aspects of rural geography such as rural land use, rural depopulations have been considered earlier, and the chapter is chiefly concerned with the settlement in the countryside such as farmstead, hamlet, villages, even small towns. These are the some examined from the various point of view, including the physical structure, economic function, and social and demographic characteristics. Geographers have approached the study of rural settlement in many ways. For example, in 1930 was French geographer Jean Bruce concentrated on the such decline aspect of regional variation in house design, building methods and materials, and influence of the physical environment and on these features. Other, this attempt to clarify the historical development of rural settlement pattern by study of place name is variety of documentary evidence. Obviously, such as an approach is closely allied in the field of historical geography and in such a way lies outside of the scope of this study. At the present times, it is probably true to say that the changing social and demographic structure of village settlement are getting the most attention. Now, these are the somewhat three main aspects of rural settlement study, mainly site, form, and distribution. Site. What is the site? Site is concerned with the relationship between dwelling groups and dwelling group of dwellings and immediate physical environment. This is called as a site. Site means it is concerned with the relationship between dwelling and group of dwelling and immediate physical environment. Village from the involves consideration of the relationship between one dwelling and another, and the pattern formed by various arrangement of the houses, building, analysis of distribution, extend the study over the wider area and takes into the account a spacing and density of villages, hamlet in the regional setting. In many instances of three elements interrelated, although not inherently so, village form may be detected by the configuration of site and the availability of suitable sites with, for example, abundant water supply may influence by resultant distribution pattern. However, this is not always the case. Particularly, settlement form the many may develop quite independently and local site condition. Similarly, in the regions with the abundance of potential villages sites with uniform certain, the range of site choose will be very great, and Pattern of settlement may be relationship between on the distribution of suitable site. Now, setting up the villages. Now, consideration in the site factors from useful of starting point in the study of rural settlement. It is assumed that is the early settlement settlers in any area made more and less rational judgment in their choice of sites and dwelling. Although the chance may have be play some part, thus the obvious advantages of certain site in an area may be explained their occupation from the early date. For example, Iceland is silently involved dry point sites area, marsh and poor natural drainage such as fens. Dutch polders and coastal marsh in North Germany have beheld the obvious attraction of settlement. Similarly, well-drained gravel trace overlooking alluvial valley floors without any fish risk in of the latter provide the attractive sites of many lowland areas. Conversely, in the area unlimited available supply of water, dwelling tents and cluster around wet point such as springs, ponds, and well. And now these spring lines villages found in foot of chalk and limestone clusters elsewhere in the needs for any easily dependent site may be how be important to early times. Hilltops, villages, and settlement site the neck land river loop from the category. Many local studies are emphasize the importance of prospect in setting up the villages. Now many are deeply cut east-west and oriented alpine valleys. For example, almost all the farmstead and villages are founded in the south-facing slope and enjoy longer hours and sunlight than their north-facing counterpart. Availability of building materials, fuel, and their opportunity for the agriculture in area must also have be important consideration into the original selection of village sites. These are the some one, and this is the some factors will be some here with the rural population and rural populations with the size and situations of aspect of the rural settlement. Now, here the site of the actual location of settlement. This is site means this is the actual location of the settlement of the earth, and the term include the physical characteristics of the landscape specific of the area. Now the site factor including the which factors include the site factor. First of all, landforms, climate, vegetation, availability of water, soil quality, minerals, and wildlife. These are the some factors also affect the site situation of the settlement. Now, examples as site factors also including whether is area is protected by the mountains if there is no natural harbor present. Now, historically, such factors lead to the development of major cities worldwide. New York City, for example, it is located here is because of several sites of factors. And now, people arrive in the North America from Europe. They began to settle in this area because it had the coastal location with the natural harbor. There is also abundance of fresh water in nearby Hudson River and small creeks, as well as raw materials for building supplies. The site of an area can also create challenges on its populations. Now, the small Himalayan nations of Bhutan is a good example of this. Now, this is located with the world highest mountain range. The terrain of the country is extremely rugged, making the transportation within the country very difficult. Now, this is the combined with the irredeemably harsh climate in many areas of the country has made much of the population settle among the rivers in the highland just south of the Himalaya. Now, only 2% of the land in the nation is arable, with much of it located in highland, and so making a living in the nation is highly challenging. For instance, the site of Sydney in Australia initially took advantages of the excellent natural harbour and surrounding fertile farmland. Paris was established at the point where is Iceland allowed to easier passage across the river Rhine, as well as providing the defense, fishing, transport, and drinking water. Now, the situation is defined as a location place relative to its surrounding other places. Factors really includes in any area situation include the accessibility of the locations, the extent of place and connection of others, and how close any area may be to raw materials if they are not located specifically on the sites. Though in sites have made living in the nation challenging. Bhutan situation has allowed to maintain the policies in isolation as well as in own highly separated and traditionally religious culture. Now, because of this remote location in the Himalayas, entering the countries is challenging, and historically there has been the beneficial because the mountains have been a form of protections. Now, the heartland of the nations of the never invaded. Bhutan now control many of the most strategic mountain passes Himalaya, including the only ones into out of the territory, leading its title of mountain forestness of the gods. Like an area sites. However, the situation can also the cause of problem. For example, Canada's extreme province of New Brunswick, Newfoundland, and Labrador, Nova Scotia, then Prince Edward Island is the same country of most economically downstrolled areas due to the large part of this situation. Now, those areas are also isolated from the rest of Canada with the mix of manufacturing and the little agriculture possible to expensive. Now, there are very few natural resources are approximately in these provinces. Many are of this coast due to the maritime laws. The government of Canada itself control the resources. Now, moreover, the traditional fishing economics of the regions to today crashing along with these fish populations. The student will be discussion on today's site action situation aspects of the settlement. Now this student today's class we will read out any query to ask anytime write a mail bharatgadak@kthmcollege.ec.in. Now student today we stop here. Next lecture next point to be continue. Okay, good day, bye bye.